Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I'm back with another speed build for you guys. This is actually a build that is gonna be part of my save file. I originally already built something in the save file for in this lot, but I just love this house so much and I really like the backstory, so I decided to just use the other lot, like the other build, as a replacement lot for this one. But yeah, I just really liked this idea that I had. So this house is built in Willow Creek and it's a 30 by 20 lot, so it's not such a big lot, but I could manage to have many things in here. And this is a house for a single dad and his two kids. So yeah, I just really liked it. I was so excited. So this house has space for a parent, like a single dad, an infant or a toddler, I don't exactly remember, and a kid. So yeah, I was thinking that basically the original idea that I had was to have like a dad that is like in a music band or something like that. So they have like this band in the garage, and I really wanted to have like an open garage, so you will see that I did something kind of tricky to have like an open door in the garage. And that was like the main idea that I had for this build. It was only like the only thing that I was thinking about when I was deciding to build this house. It was to have like a single parent, like a single dad that is into music, and that maybe in his free time he just has like like a band with his friends, and they practice in their garage. And yeah, I think that's something really common for people that actually have garages. It's not that common to have a garage here in Chile, but I know that in some other countries it is. And it's something that I see a lot in the movies and TV shows and stuff like that. And that was basically what inspired me to build this house. And I wanted to build something suburban because it's been a while since I built a suburban house, and building in Willow Creek and working on the save file. So yeah, it was like a win-win situation for me. But yeah, I ended up really liking this house. I really like the interior. And of course, I'm going through this phase in which I've been trying to be really detailed when it comes to my buildings. So it's not as detailed as the apartment that I uploaded last week, but it's pretty much really detailed as well. It took me like, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours to finish this house. It's a lot of footage. That's why the video is a little bit longer than usual. And I'm pretty sure the videos are going to be longer from now on, because of all the details and stuff that I've been trying to add to my builds. So I really hope you guys don't bother that the builds are like the videos are a little bit longer than usual. If you don't like them, please let me know and I will try to cut out more things from the video. But in this case, I decided to keep almost everything. There's only just one bathroom that I didn't record, if I remember correctly. I have been building a lot and I haven't slept that much in the last couple of weeks because of my newborn baby, and just getting like just adjusted to all the changes and stuff. I haven't been sleeping that much, but I still build and I still have the chance to create a lot of content. So if I say something that maybe is not accurate to this build, it's because I've been building a lot and I just don't remember that much of what I build. So yeah, a lot of things going on. And the lack of sleep is something that I knew was gonna happen, but it's kind of affecting me a little bit now. But yeah, anyways, this house, I really liked it. I really wanted to build a suburban house, as I mentioned. I don't know, I'm just going through a suburban era or something like that, because I don't know, they feel really cozy and they feel like something that I really want to give it a try again and start building more suburban houses. I've been building way different things in the past weeks, and I don't know, suburban is such a comfy style to build on, and I don't know, I really liked it. And yeah, just going back to all the details that I'm adding here, I'm doing some landscaping and now we're moving to the interior. And one thing that I decided not to keep in the video as usual is me creating the floor plan, just in the wallpapers and the flooring. because I just struggle so much trying to figure out the floor plan of a house or a build in particular. You would think that maybe with all the years that I've been building so far, it would be easier for me to create a floor plan. It is not. So yeah, just maybe you will almost never see me creating a floor plan unless it's a really small build, or I don't know. If you're lucky and the floor plan comes up really easily, maybe I will keep it, but yeah, not likely. But yeah, we're working on the kitchen now. It's kind of a weird shape, but I decided to go with this green color scheme. So we're using these green counters and cabinets from Vampires. They're actually one of my favorite counters and cabinets, but they come only in 3 switches, and those 3 switches are not so easy to use. But this green one, I love it so much. It's definitely my favorite swatch from these counters, and I thought they were more masculine in my opinion, and I was trying to go for something a little bit more masculine because this is a single dad. The idea that I had that it was that he got divorced, or maybe the mom decided to leave for any reason. He's a little bit immature. He really wants to work on his band, and he wants it to improve and maybe become famous or something like that. And that's why the wife got like really tired of that, and that's why she left. But she decided to keep the kids with him, so she left without the children. And yeah, that's pretty much the backstory. So he's not used to being a single dad. He will be like a recent single dad, and he decided to buy this house because they weren't like living in this place when the wife decided to leave. So there's nothing that reminds him of his wife, like his ex-wife right now. And yeah, he decided to buy this house for him and his kids and just start over. And that's why everything is a little bit more masculine in the decorations and stuff like that. But the kids' rooms are so specific for them. I mean, they're not so specific, but they're not masculine whatsoever, because they do have like this dad has a girl, like a child. She's a kid, and he has a boy, infant or toddler. I really don't remember if I decided to go for an infant or a toddler. But yeah, he's just adjusting his new life of being a single dad and having to have everything ready in the morning for his daughter to go to school. So he has to make lunch every day, and he has to take care of his son as well. And this is a detail that I really like to do, and you see me doing this in many videos, just creating this section here in which I like to pretend that there is a parent that is actually making the lunch for the kid. So there's the lunch box in there, also this cutting board that it's from a Cool Kitchen, and that is kind of a tuna sandwich or something like that. I don't remember. And for some reason I lost the footage of this part, so you see that something just appears out of nowhere. So more clutter on the table, and also a high chair that I decided to add in there because I was thinking that maybe every morning when the girl has to go to school and dad is making lunch, he has his son sitting on the chair in there, so he has an eye on him all the time, and he takes care of both his kids. So adding the high chair in there was just like a nice detail, I think. And I know high chairs are really buggy. I do like to play with them whatsoever. So yeah, I do play with them, even though they're kind of buggy, and your Sims just go and place their kids on the high chair, and then they just like let them leave the high chair and they put them back in there. It's weird, I know, but I decided to keep it in there anyways, and it's like a nice realistic detail. Here I'm adding this broom. This is actually from the Realm of Magic game pack, And I just decided to add it in there for just details, but there's no spell casters or anything like that in this house, so don't worry about that. And this corkboard, I decided that maybe this dad is getting used to the new schedule of having kids, like taking care of the kids, so he has a calendar in there in which maybe they just highlight the important dates, maybe I don't know, activities for school, or maybe I don't know, the parent-teacher meetings and stuff like that. So yeah, he has a calendar that he checks every morning when he actually makes a breakfast and prepares the lunch for the daughter. And yeah, now we're moving to the formal dining space. I actually used this wallpaper from base game that I really like. I used it almost in the whole house, actually, in different color swatches. And it was just a nice opportunity for me to embrace this different color scheme. So having a gray, almost like really dark wallpaper is not something that I usually do, because I do like brighter walls and brighter wallpapers and stuff like that. But this gray one, it looks so good in this dining space. It doesn't make it look small or anything like that. So I was really proud of the idea of using more like different wallpapers and different color schemes that I don't usually go for. Every time that I build houses or apartments for single dads, I try to go for something a little bit darker, but I never like try to use grays or anything like that. I always go for like more darker wood tones, but still having some light walls and stuff like that. But in this case, I just decided to embrace the idea of having darker wood tones and also darker walls. And I just really enjoyed it so much. But yeah, a lot of clutter in here just to make it feel a little bit more lived in. And I think I added a chair as well. Yeah, I added this chair from Eco Lifestyle that I really like, and I'm gonna be adding some wall art in here, maybe a mirror, or oh no, this fan. I still haven't checked if that fan is actually functional. I have no idea, but I think it's a nice idea to have a fan in there. And yeah, I really like the item as well. So if you guys know if that's functional, that would be great to know, because I just have no idea. But yeah, this is the half bathroom on the first floor. So this is the bathroom that maybe the guests use every time that they have visitors and stuff like that. So it's a half bathroom, pretty simple, but I decided to keep it in the video just because I've been trying not to cut out that many things from the speed builds lately. I don't know if it's something that you guys like, or if you like the idea of me just showing one bathroom and no hallways and things like that. If that's the case, please let me know, because I'm just trying to have like a different approach to the speed builds and trying to do different things in case that pleases you. And if that's the case, I will keep on doing that. But if it's not the case, just let me know and I will go back to my original videos that were a little bit I cut out more things, and they were a little bit simpler, so let me know. But yeah, I added a guitar in here because there's gonna be a lot of different instruments throughout the house as well. Also toys, because I was thinking that maybe this dad, as he's getting used to the idea of just taking care of the kids by himself, he just hasn't had like the opportunity to put specific boundaries or just create some house rules. So maybe the kids are not so into cleaning up their toys after they use them, and they just keep everything where they are. Maybe that's something that they do. Maybe he just likes the idea of having toys around the house because it makes him feel like it's like a more lived in space. But yeah, there's gonna be some toys throughout the house as well, mainly in the living room actually, and then in their bedrooms. And I don't remember if I added toys in the hallway as well. Probably I did. On the hallway on the second floor, maybe I did, but I don't remember. Yeah, I think don't remembering is actually gonna be like my go-to phrase in the future from now on, because yeah, it's something that's happening a lot. But yeah, I added this pillow from the little campers kit to just simulate that maybe the girl likes to draw. Well, she does like to draw a lot, so she's really artsy, and she likes to spend time in the living room just coloring and spending time with her dad. So I was thinking that maybe she has this pillow in here that she uses just to spend time in the living room and do some crafts and stuff like that. And yeah, maybe the dad watches TV, or maybe he reads a book to his son, or they have just family time like that. And I think it's such a cool idea, such a nice way of doing things. So yeah, they just try, like the dad tries to spend a lot of time with his kids, because he just feels like he needs to just be with them as much as possible. But yeah, in this part of the like the entryway, I added this table from the basement treasures kit and some different decor, but then I'm gonna be moving it to like right next to the couch in the living room, and I'm gonna be adding a piano in here, because for some reason, and you may know why, because I forgot, my original idea was to have a piano in here because he's a musician. Maybe he likes to teach music to his children as well. Maybe he's teaching piano to his daughter, and there's just a piano in here. And I think for a musician, it's really realistic to have a lot of different instruments throughout his place. So yeah, I'm gonna be moving that, and I'm gonna be adding a piano, but you will see it at the very end of the video probably. Yeah, we're moving to the main bedroom. So this is the second floor. This is the dad's room. It's really simple. This wallpaper is the same one from downstairs, but in a different swatch. And I really like this kind of dirty gray or something like that. It's a little bit more into like a green color or something. I don't know how to describe this gray, but it's beautiful. I think it blends in really well with the furniture that I decided to use. It's really masculine but mature, and yeah, I just really like it. The bedroom is pretty simple, as I mentioned, but I added some details in here as these shoes. Also, the frames there for him to add maybe pictures of the kids. When I started thinking about this house, I thought that maybe the dad really likes to have pictures of his kids, because they're his pride, and he's really proud of them. So yeah, when you download this, if you download it just like a regular lot, there's not gonna be any pictures or anything like that. But when I release this world for my save file, there's gonna be pictures of the kids, and maybe like just family time that they spend together. And yeah, there's gonna be some pictures of the dad with his kids. So that was pretty much what I was thinking. So I do have to create the family, because I haven't created them yet. I just have a vague idea of what I want them to do, and how like the backstory is gonna go. But yeah, I just didn't I haven't created them yet. Also, you may notice, and you may have noticed since the very beginning of the video, that I'm creating this house, I'm building this house using a budget. And that's because I wanted to have like a nice lighting when it came to creating the exterior of this build. And in Willow Creek, it's really hard to have nice lighting. Basically what I did is to use my tester sim, and just work it move the time, and like make the time pass until I had like a nice view and like a nice lighting for me to start building. And because of that, I decided to keep the tester sim in here. And also it helps me because I knew that there were some things that I needed to play test. And one of those things was this bathroom, because I added these modular pieces in here, and I thought that maybe the sim wouldn't be able to access the shower or maybe the toilet. But I play tested this bathroom when I was building it, and it is fully functional. So your sims can access everything in that bathroom. And that's great, because I really wanted to have like the modular pieces in there. And now I remember it's a toddler, it's not an infant. So that's great. So yeah, he has a toddler boy, as I mentioned, and we're decorating his bedroom now. I decided to add a lot of clutter, a lot of toys as well. The bedrooms are quite big, and that's something that I really wanted to embrace as well, because it's a 3-bedroom house and the house is really big as well, but it doesn't feel so big. So I just decided to have a lot of different things in here for the toddler to do. But still, there are some details that I added that make me feel like there's like a masculine sim decorating this bedroom, and that's pretty much the rug that I used, because every time that I create a nursery or a kids room, I go for a more colorful rugs, maybe with some different designs, kids stuff related, but I never go for this kind of regular rugs that you can use in a living room. And in this case, I decided to use this one from the Dream Home Decorator game pack, and in this kind of gray and yellow swatch. And there's nothing gray in this bedroom, but I think it just ties in the gray from the rest of the house. And yeah, it just helps a little bit to have more connection between the bedrooms and stuff with the rest of the house, because that's something that I don't usually do. Every time that I create a house and there's like a kids room going on, I just go crazy with the kids stuff, and just the bedroom never looks the same. It never has the same aesthetic as the rest of the house. But in this case, I wanted to have something that blended in a little bit more. And yeah, the rug, I think it's just like a detail that the dad would have chosen for his son's bedroom. Also, this toy chest, maybe it was like a toy chest that he already owned when he was a kid, or maybe he bought in a flea market or something like that. But yeah, he just wanted to give his kids something that resembles a little bit his aesthetic and what he likes, but still keeping it like a kid's room. And yeah, this is the kids bathroom. This is actually a bathroom that the both kids are supposed to share, but the decorations are really girly, I would say. There's a lot of pink, and I use these swatches in the bathroom clutter kit, items that are really into like pink and yellow. And that's because the girl actually is the one that uses the bathroom the most. So she decided how to decorate the bathroom, but maybe when her brother grows up, he will get the chance to add more details and more things that are more like his style. Unless they share the style. I never considered that, but yeah, maybe they do both like the same style and they decided to keep everything like that. But that's a little bit of the storyline that I was going for. And this is the girl's bedroom. I decided to go for this kind of purple, yellow, and green color scheme, and those are 3 colors that I don't usually put together. So yeah, I ended up really liking it. I think it's something that goes far away from my own all the time pink bedrooms for girls. I don't know why I do that. I really don't know, because I've mentioned it before many times. I don't like pink. I don't think colors have genders. So I don't know why every time that I have a girl's room, I go for pink. I mean, I don't know if there's something wrong with me or what, but every time I do that, and I just don't like pink. So yeah, there's something going on. But we do have many like really cute items in pink in The Sims. So sometimes you just have to embrace it and just have to go for it. And yeah, that's something that I wanted to change a little bit in here. But yeah, I'm using this desk from Growing Together that I don't think I've used before, and I really like the details with all the drawings and all the different like I don't know, coloring items and stuff. And here I'm creating my like a custom item. I don't know how to call it, I really don't know, but there's a lot of pencils and pens, and there's a paintbrush as well, because I was thinking that this kid actually is into drawing and painting and arts and stuff like that, and she really likes to spend some time painting and creating art. So she has this cup in here with a lot of pencils and pens and crayons, And yeah, placing them one by one, it took me a long time to do it. Maybe it cuts out in the video. Yeah, it did. I don't know why, but some of the cuts that I make in the video, it's because I lost some footage, but I have no idea why. Maybe it's Sleepy Carrie editing the videos. I don't know, but yeah, we're cluttering up a little bit of this desk and adding some different things. Of course, even though this sim is into arts and stuff like that, I still add all of the gameplay toys and stuff that I really like to add to these bedrooms, because there are some go-to items for me when it comes to kids rooms. One of those is that doctor playset that they have, because it helps with developing the empathy and stuff like that. Also adding the journal, it helps a lot with controlling their emotions, and also they have some writing skills. So I thought that maybe this girl is into arts, but she also likes to write, and so she has her journal and she writes everything that she feels, and it's like a cool gameplay item that I really like from Parenthood. I mean, Parenthood is actually one of my favorite game packs, so I always try to go for everything that I can and use as many items from this game pack as possible. And yeah, you see me adding some different things in here. I didn't play test this bedroom, I do have to admit it, but I'm pretty sure the pillows and the octopus in there shouldn't be a problem when it comes to sleeping in the bed. Also, if you have tried to find this house on the gallery, I wanted to upload it yesterday, but for some reason the gallery wasn't working. I don't know, it just had like an eternal loading screen, and I had to force the closure of my game many times because nothing happened and I couldn't close the game. So yeah, it's still not up on the gallery when I'm doing this voiceover, but I'm gonna give it a try once again. Hopefully the gallery is working, because I have some builds that I want to upload that I just haven't had the opportunity because the gallery wasn't working yesterday when I was doing this. So yeah, hopefully the gallery is working now, and you will be able to download this house if you like it. But yeah, I just decided to wait a little bit, because sometimes the gallery just doesn't want to work. We know that it's something that is not new. So even though the Sims team has been trying to improve a little bit of the gallery, sometimes it just doesn't work as we expected it to. But yeah, this is the hallway on the second floor. So this is like an office situation, like an office space. But there's something that I do want to do before, like for gameplay purposes. I was thinking that the dad is the only one that is allowed to use this computer, so his daughter is actually not allowed to use the computer because she's too young for that. So the dad is more into developing crafting skills, or just doing some different things when it comes to spending their free time. So he's not allowing his daughter to use the computer for maybe like an hour a day or something like that. So yeah, the computer settings are gonna be just to lock everyone from using the computer besides the dad. But if you want to change that, you can do that if you want. We're moving to the garage, and I kept this for the very end of the decoration of the house because it was the room that I was more excited to decorate. And that's because here is where the band things are gonna be. But of course there's also laundry here, and you will see me that placing the iron table or whatever that's the name of, and also the hamper one more time, because I had to close my game 3 times in order to add the drum set that I'm gonna be adding in a few minutes. And yeah, I don't know why, but my game would crash. It crashed actually 3 times. And yeah, I just had to do things again, because the first time that it crashed, it was right now, and it was when I hadn't saved anything from the garage. so I had to put all over again, like all the items again, and I completely forgot about those 2 items. But yeah, this drum set is actually an item that wasn't created by me. You saw me that I grabbed it from the gallery, like from it was a room that I downloaded, and it's from Architect. And I've mentioned him before because he's such a talented builder. He creates these custom items with only items from the game. There's no custom content whatsoever. He only uses the tool mod and the in-game items to create different items like this one. So the drum set is not functional, but the decoration, like the idea of having a drum set, I think it's great. And hopefully this just helps a little bit to have more, like maybe like a band game pack or something. That's something that I do want to have. I miss having drum sets because we didn't have them in The Sims 3 and it was so cool. But yeah, I just miss them. I think we need more instruments, as more like different instruments, because having only guitars, a violin, and nothing like that, like a piano right now, it's only 3 items. We need more instruments. I mean, I want to have bands. I want my Sims to be able to be musicians, like proper musicians, and use instruments, and something more than just those 3 instruments. Maybe a flute, maybe a saxophone. I don't know, but I do want to have some drums in The Sims 4. That would be great. That would be amazing. So hopefully the Sims team considers the idea of having like a band pack or something like that. That would be great. But yeah, we're adding some boxes in here from different packs. So this one that I'm rotating right now is actually from the Basement Treasures kit. I think all the things in here are from the Basement Treasures kit actually, but I just needed more stuff to make it look like a garage, and maybe like this family is just moving into this house. So there are some boxes with these boxes. They are from, I don't know what pack, I actually don't remember, but I love them. So every time that I get the chance to use them, I do, because you can actually storage items in there. So it's kind of like a storage box, and you can actually put things inside of it. And here you see me moving this table and adding the piano, as I mentioned it before, because it looks so much better with a piano in here. I think it uses up a little bit more space, but it still helps a lot, and I think it still makes sense. So we're adding light switches now to all the house because I completely forgot about it. And now we're moving to the exterior. So this is kind of the only backyard recreation area that they have in this house. So there's a big porch in here, and there's gonna be some toys for the kids. I created this really cute tea set that is not functional but still looks so nice for the girl. And there are some toys as well, and maybe the dad enjoys to have like a barbecue with his friends from time to time. He just likes to have family coming over probably, or friends, or throwing parties or things like that. But you will see, like right now we're creating this tea set that I mentioned. So I sized down some of the stools and things like that we have in game, and we're using this coffee table from high school years that I really like. So I was thinking that maybe the dad created this tea set for his daughter, and he uses some mismatching items because he didn't have the opportunity to buy like all the items from the same pack, for example, I don't know, but from the same set. So yeah, he decided just to make one for his daughter, and I'm just sizing down different items just to create like a nice tea set. And I'm gonna be adding some toys sitting on the stools, and there's gonna be one empty stool for the girl to sit on. So yeah, it would be so cool if we had more things like this in the game as well, like more toys for the kids, more activities for them. I think we're lacking in that department. I think we need more things for kids, and more games, and having like a nice tea set. I mean, it's something that kids do or they used to do. When I was a child, we played a lot of things like this. I don't know, having like the oven that we had in the Sims 3, in which your Sims, like the kids could actually bake some brownies and I think cupcakes as well. I mean, that's gameplay, and that I think we need things like those. And now that the Sims team is actually recreating some items from elder Sims games, maybe we could get some of those. That would be great. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, just give me more things, more activities for kids to do. Maybe some high school activities, like after school activities, I mean. So something that is more than just drama club and scouts. Maybe if they could actually have like a drama club that is actually like playable, so they just don't go into a rabbit hole. Maybe you have to develop some skills, maybe like a ballet class, but after school classes, after school activities for kids. That's something that we had in the Sims 3 and that I'm really missing right now, because I would really like to have something like this, maybe like a ballet class, maybe music classes or drawing classes or something like that. I don't know. There are some activities that I think would be great for kids to do, and that maybe we will actually enjoy a lot to have in The Sims as well. So yeah, building this house and decorating everything just helped me realize that I really want to have more activities for kids. So let me know if you guys think the same, if you agree with me that maybe we need more activities for kids, and that would be great to have more after school activities or just games or different activities that they could do. I would really like to know what you guys think about that. But yeah, we're doing some landscaping right now. This is pretty much the last thing that we're gonna be doing, and I pretty much use the same like landscaping that I did at the very beginning of the video. So there's not that much going on in here, but I ended up really liking this house. I ended up feeling the vibe of this dad that just wants to start over. He's not considering the idea of having a new partner so far. He's just trying to enjoy his time with his kids and just be the best father that he could be. And that's something that I really wanted to just show in this house. So I'm adding some last minute details in here. So the water heater and the electric box both are from the For Rent expansion pack, and I really like to use them in gameplay. So yeah, I created this section in here in which the dad comes to and just fixes the stuff every time he needs to. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this build. We're actually heading to the end of the video now. I cannot believe I talked over 37 minutes of speed build, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this build and that you stayed up to the very end of this speed build, because that would mean the world to me. And yeah, I just really hope you guys like this video, and if you did, please remember to like it, also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.